welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie and this is Luna Phoenix Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading surrounding the new moon energy regarding twin flames specifically, but this may resonate with you in a soulmate connection, any type of deep soul connection. We are coming into the new moon is today, new moon in Leo, and also it is the end of Mercury retrograde, and so far everyone I know has had a terrible time with this retrograde. So I just want to tap into the energy and see what's been going on, and what we can look forward to with this new moon and moving forward. If you're familiar, new moons are about manifesting. They're about new beginnings, new positive ways of thinking and behaving, new ways of living, basically. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to kind of free flow. I have not called upon my angels and guides, so I'm going to do that using Palo Santo today. Spirit guides, ancestors, archangels, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, ascended masters, Archangel Michael, please come closely and help me to deliver a clear and accurate message that is for the greatest and highest good of the Twin Flame Collective regarding this new moon energy. Please help me to deliver messages that will be hopeful in their journey. Please block any negative energy from this reading and from my spirit, my energy, my home, my family. Please only allow love and light in this reading. And I thank you for coming closely and helping me to be a channel for the collective. Please clear my energy. Thank you. Thank you for all your blessings and for dealing with things in gentle ways so that we can move forward and transcend and ascend. Alright. If you use sage, sage has a funny smell. I don't care for it, but Palo Santo is amazing. There's controversy surrounding those, but we're not here for that. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. I'm going to pull some tarot and get some energy for the Divine Masculine. And this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it does resonate, don't forget to share, comment, subscribe, and like the video. Alright. What is the Divine Masculine's current energy surrounding the new moon in Leo? What is the Divine Masculine's energy? We'll get one more for the Divine Masculine's energy. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Six of Coins, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. What I'm seeing here is movement, new beginnings, and I feel like the masculine is learning how to manifest and how to deal with their emotions. Swords are thoughts, and we have that twice here. So what it tells me is that they're learning how to take their thoughts and transmute them into positive thoughts. So if they're in this energy of thinking and being negative, they're changing their thought patterns, and they're moving forward. And it looks like what they're doing is going to work in their favor. We have the Nine of Cups at the bottom. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? And I didn't clarify, but this is for twin flame soul connections and separation. I feel like you will be receiving some kind of communication if you're not already in contact with your divine masculine, they will be coming forward, and I feel like it's going to be through text. Not going to take that one. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords? King of Wands, so this is fiery energy. We have fire and air here, and earth. So, this is someone who's serious, someone who knows what they want, and they're not gonna stop, and they're not gonna waver. I'm hearing waver, so I'm seeing forward movement in a positive direction that they're not wavering from. It's like they're getting tempted with things, but they're not chasing those temptations. They're very, I don't want to say headstrong, but they know what they want, and they're gonna go for it. And it's almost like a tunnel vision. So not necessarily headstrong, but more of a tunnel vision type energy. We have Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is a confirmation for me of a soulmate or a twin flame connection. So some of them will be moving forward toward you. What is in the divine masculine's headspace? Tower. They're going through their own tower. I feel like this is relating to the Six of Coins. They're learning how to balance things out. I feel like they've been in a lifestyle that they've wanted to leave, but haven't necessarily had the courage or the strength to leave that, or for whatever circumstance they weren't able to leave the situation they were in. So this tower has come in to teach them how to balance out their energy and to be fair in how they're treating people. Not giving more to one than the other. And I don't feel it as in like a third party type of situation. I feel like it's more of learning how to take care of themselves and not give so much to others. I feel like a lot of them have given so much to other people who just kind of take their energy and run with it. So it's more of a balance within themselves and how to deal with these types of people. What is in the masculine's heart space with this new moon? And my sun is up. I swear I can never get a reading done without one of my kids, but it's okay. Heart space is the Hermit. Perfect energy. This is just a confirmation for me that they're seeking their truth. They're looking for their truth. They are going within. They are looking for answers as to why they are the way they are, why they handle situations a certain way, or why they deal with people a certain way, why they may be attracted to a certain thing and not something else, or, you know, what have you. So this is just a confirmation for me. 1 second, I'm going to get him settled down. So sorry. Hopefully we don't have too many disruptions here. Okay, so yeah, so basically they're in hermit mode. There's a tower going on, but they've awakened. I feel that they've already awakened, but this is kind of like one of those little towers that, you know, we keep facing because they haven't dealt with something. So now they're learning to deal with it and learning how to transmute it into a positive until they're ready to move forward. Coming in for the divine masculine for the month of August. What's coming in for the divine masculine for the month of August? That one wants to come out. Healer of the ages. What's coming in for the divine masculine for the month of August? Temple path. These are awakening cards. They are coming. This is beautiful, actually. They're 12 is significant, so you guys may be seeing 12. Also, this breaks down to 6, so you may be looking at 6th house and 12th house in astrology, if you're familiar with that. they've realized that they're a healer, they are a manifester, and they are walking their temple path. They are aligning. This is kind of similar, I think, to the last reading I did, where they're learning how to align their energy and move forward. So this is just a confirmation for me. What's coming in for the Divine Masculine for the month of August 2019? Coming in for the Divine Masculine. Alright, we've got 2 chakra cards. We have 3rd chakra and 6th chakra. This is sacral and this is 3rd eye. So they are going to be opening up their subconscious and becoming more creative. They're going to be wanting to tap into their creative energy. They may be getting downloads from spirit or having spirit coming closely to work with them to manifest this creativity. Now I want to see what shadow aspects they're working on. Let's see. What shadow aspects is the Divine Masculine working on? What shadow aspects are they facing right now with this new moon? Foolish. They may be feeling foolish for their decisions that they've made, for the way that they've treated the feminine. They're feeling uncomfortable because they're in this energy that they're not familiar with. How do you give up this lifestyle that you're so used to? How do you change your thought patterns? How do you deal with your emotions when you're used to covering them with outside sources? It's highly uncomfortable. But they do feel foolish just for their behavior. They may be emotionally unavailable right now as they're going through this. So even though they're going to be coming forward, it's not a deep emotion. And that's kind of, there's no cups here at all, except for the 2 of Cups, which was at the bottom of the deck, which just, to me, signifies a coming together of this relationship or this connection. Their communication is going to be very light because they're not ready to open up emotionally right now. Are there any other shadow aspects that the Divine Masculine is facing? Scorned. So they may be dealing with someone who scorned you, or they may be. I don't feel like they're scorned at the Divine Feminine. I feel like this is more of an internalization of a scorned energy. Where they're mad at themselves and they're almost wanting to take it out on themselves, so that's leaving them in this unavailable space. Let's see what guidance we have for the Divine Masculine. What guidance do we have for the Divine Masculine? Work through your fears. So it's a new moon in Scorpio. They're being asked to work through this fear of rejection is what I'm hearing immediately, but the fear of success, the fear of being emotional and vulnerable, the fear of a new start, the fear of sabotage. A lot of them have this self-sabotage thing and fear of success, that to where when they get right on the brink of abundance, it's like a self-destruct mode. So Spirit is asking the masculine to work through that in a healthier way. And that takes a lot of energy, so don't be surprised if they are emotionally unavailable. What guidance do we have for the Divine Masculine, this new moon energy? What guidance do we have for the Divine Masculine? Oh, I'm throwing cards. What guidance do we have for the Divine Masculine? this was going to come out. I swear I did. Don't let pride get in your way. So their pride and ego may be keeping them from like fully dealing, and we have balance in balance, spirituality, and practicality. Their pride and their ego, it's like a tug of war between ego and subconscious consciousness, or pride, whatever. So it's like an internal battle between the sun and the moon right now, and they have no real idea on how to deal with this. So they're kind of in between this energy. So it's like a high and low type thing. They're just going back and forth. But I do see them coming out of it. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. It was one of the first cards that came out, which means things are going to move in their favor. And we have the Temple Path. So overall, this is an energy that's difficult to move through. We as feminines know this. We've been through this. So it's just going to take them some time to get their bearings and be able to move forward in a positive way. I'm sorry for my son, guys. He's playing. You guys have those who have been following have kind of listened to him grow in the background. All right, let's see. Overall, I feel like August is going to be a transformational month. Leo season in general, as a whole, is going to be a transformational season. And I feel like it's a time where, specifically the masculine is learning how to work with their ego in a positive way and not make it something where they're moving straight out of ego. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. And I'm going to start on the feminine. Sorry, guys. I would like to get through this without interruptions, but duty calls sometimes. Okay, so let's see what energy the feminine is in. What is the current energy of the divine feminine? Energy for the divine feminine. This new moon. 7 of Cups. You guys are looking at options that are coming in. 10 of Swords. What is the energy that the divine feminine is coming in? You may be looking at options because of you feel a sense of betrayal, and this could be from. I have the 7 of Spears here, which is the 7 of Wands. We have 2 7s here, so 7 is significant. You've had people coming at you from different ways, and I don't feel like it's all divine masculine or all friends. I feel like your job, things have just been very aggressively trying. And the betrayal, I feel, for some of you is actually career related. You feel like maybe you should have gotten recognition where somebody else did. Some of you it is from your divine masculine, and some of you I do feel like it's from like a friend that was close to you, and you feel betrayed by this person. So you're looking at your options, career-wise, friend-wise. You may be looking into different groups of people, maybe changing your environment and who you hang out with. What's in the divine feminine's finish? 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're leaving the situation. This is headspace is what I was getting ready to say. You're moving forward from this situation. And I don't see you guys looking back. This person or people have betrayed you in a way where you don't feel like it's forgivable. What is in the divine feminine's heart space? 8 of Coins. Yeah. Oh, we have two eights here. Wow. 7, 8, and that's some growth here. Um, this is telling me that after you've decided your option. So I feel like in August, which is the 8th month, this could be the 8th of August coming in, because you weighed out your options and you looked at what was available, you made a decision to leave a certain situation, and you're going to be getting recognized for your work, whether that's at work or in a friendship, or you know, being able to manifest change in your life. It's going to come in a recognition. Four of Swords. To me, this is a card of needing rest. So it's been, like I said, trying. It's been a lot of heavy energy surrounding you. So a lot of you feminines need to rest and take a minute before you start onto the next thing. You may have already decided what you want to do, but you do need a moment in between to rest and get your bearings about yourself. Can we verify the Four of Swords? Verify, clarify. Can we clarify? That one wants to come out. The Star. Wish fulfillment. So yeah, after some rest, and we have the Page of Spears, so this could be an immaturity within you. But I feel like that's necessary. I feel like you need to be a little immature right now and not so serious because of this heavy energy. And in order to move forward, you need to kind of be a little more lighthearted. But you do have wish fulfillment here. So what it tells me is that you've made the right decision and it's okay to rest now. What's coming? I'm going to keep that one. Envy came out. I was going to ask what's coming in. People are going to be envious of your growth, and they may try to knock you down, but they're peasants. People who are focused on you. Yep. Oh, wow. They're focused on the wrong things, and they're just jealous, really, because you got the woman holding a coin, so you're coming into financial abundance, and woman holding a heart. And I saw this as I was shuffling, and it stood out to me. So you're coming into everything. I know this sounds like a repeated message. So again, if it doesn't resonate, take what does and leave what doesn't. But personally, I feel this energy. 4-4 is 8. This is standing out to me. August is going to be a very, I feel like it's going to be a light month. I feel like the heavy energy is gone. Mercury retrograde was a beast. All of these retrogrades have been very intense. These two eclipses, you know, this constant planetary shifting is bringing us through these difficult times so that we can come into this light. And I feel like that's August. Let me see what guidance we have for you guys. This is a beautiful reading, feminines. I know it's been tough for a lot of you guys for a long time, and there's like little pockets of good and happiness, but I feel like we're truly at the end of it. It's not a coincidence that Mercury retrograde is ending the same day as the new moon. So, and it's also not a coincidence that where I'm at, Eastern Standard Time, the new moon is happening at 11:11. So, which is actually, it better not be 11:11. Oh, it's 11:21. So I'm 10 minutes late. But the new moon started while this reading was happening. So, and I did not do that intentionally. So let's take a minute right now, actually, and just think about the things that we want to bring into our lives. Let's bring in positivity. Let's bring in abundance financially, emotionally, within our friendships, our families, within ourselves. Let's love ourselves. Let's eat better. Let's exercise. Let's focus on us, ourselves as individuals, and focus less on what's going on around us. Anything you want, you can manifest. So make sure that you're manifesting positivity and things that you want in your life. What guidance do we have for the Divine Feminine? What guidance do we have for the Divine Feminine? Meditate and contemplate. Rest. Today is a perfect time to meditate and contemplate your new beginnings. For my new moon rituals, what I normally do is just take a salt bath. I write down things that I want to bring into my life, and I fold it up and I put it in a drawer. I honestly haven't done a new moon ritual in a while, but I am today because I feel like it's necessary. And you just kind of want to sit with that energy. I'm sorry guys, 1 second.
Hey, buddy boy. Did mommy finish? Did mommy finish? Hey. Did you lose your papa? Hold on, son. Okay. Okay. You wanna play with toys?
Alright guys, I'm going to finish this up really quickly because he wants to play. I just want to pull one more guidance card anyway, so we're pretty much done. So sorry for the interruptions. What guidance do we have for the Divine Feminine? What guidance do we have for the Divine Feminine? This one's standing out to me. We have 2 Pisces cards. So, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And conclusions are within reach. So, meditate, contemplate. Don't spend too much time in meditation mode. Make sure you're also being practical with moving forward, but just be light about it. And know that you're at the end of this hard cycle. Of course, we're always going to go through these cycles, but we're coming into a new cycle of abundance and happiness and joy and light energy. So I'm going to leave you guys with that, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.